Hello mate, it is the 9th of April. So I recalled in one of your previous vlogs that you, I don't know if it was just a dream or something, but I recalled you saying something about changes to your Super Saturday vlogs for your 3-year anniversary. I was wondering if it's not confidential, which I can totally accept if it is, what are you sort of planning for this change to be? Whether you change it to a Monday? I don't know. Nah, this is a pretty big change from what I think. But what is this whole thing, if I didn't imagine you saying it in a previous vlog? Yeah. Speaking of it being 3 years since you started Super Saturday vlogs, I realised the other day it's nearly coming up to the 3-year anniversary of my weekday vlogs. To those of you who don't know, those were the vlogs done before LiftBrown vlogs. It was pretty much the exact same sort of format, but it was just me. No Matt, just me. Which I ended for about a month and a half. They're pretty good vlogs, but the problem was I didn't have a lot of conversation points to go off, and I had to do every single vlog, which, you know, it is quite long. I think you'll agree with that. If we had to do every vlog by our, one of us had to do every single vlog, like for a week, you just get drained out after a while. This is a good thing I'm having these questions and answers, because, you know, we have a lot to talk about in the vlog. Well, something to talk about in the vlogs. I wouldn't say a lot to talk about, because the updates to my life since my last vlog have been pretty non-existent. It's the Easter holidays now. I got my driving test on the 24th of April, which is the end of the Easter holidays. And yeah, Easter holidays in general, probably the forgotten about holidays, because you've got the Christmas holidays, which is, you know, Christmas. The summer holidays, which are summer. The Easter holidays are, well, it might as well be summer with the weather we're having right now, but yeah, the Easter holidays are the forgotten about holidays. So you know what, Matt? Change my question about the Super Saturday vlogs, because I just thought, my question is, what is your general opinion about, like, the Easter holidays? Should it be a half term and we have an extra week to summer or Christmas holidays? I know it's sort of a moot point now, because you've only got 2 more years in this, and this is my last real Easter holidays to uni, where sort of time off doesn't necessarily even have a rhyme or reason. Nah, I'm wondering, do you think it should be a half-term the Easter holidays and add another week to the summer or Christmas holidays? That's my actual question. So, Super Saturday vlogs, optional question, but this one, not. You see, I'm going on a tangent. This is when you can tell I don't have a lot to talk about. But and then Easter holidays are one of the forgotten about ones, in my opinion, because there's not really a lot of things that I remember happening in them. Obviously Easter, but Easter you don't really remember a lot of the Easters. I mean, I remember in general what happened, and I also remember there's always a car boot sale, which I can get some really good grabs at. But yeah, not really a lot happens in these holidays, so I want to hear your general opinions on them. But backtracking, but not back to the original point. I can't believe it has been 3 years since weekday vlogs. It's like 3 years ago, I was in my GCSEs. I was kind of not really failing, but I wasn't really doing amazing. Year 10, didn't have a job, didn't even have work experience at the time, and yeah, 3 years later, here I am. Would I ever thought I was here? Yeah, but can't believe that's 3 years ago. It seems like such a long time. No, not a long time, no, the opposite of a long time. It doesn't feel like 3 years at all. Yeah, bit weird, but it happened, and they've got better since. And in answer to your question, probably not. I not really fancying seeing any Fast and Furious movies beyond 7. I think 7's are okay.
You can only set thumbs up or down for a song playing on your custom stations.
Holy, that was my Echo Dot. it gets. Oh my god! I don't know if I said something that sounded like ALEXA. Oh my god! I nearly had a heart attack. Oh my god! Bloody hell! Bloody hell! Oh my god! That came out of nowhere. I don't even know what it said. Yeah. I just said, must have said something that sounded like, her name. But it must have thought I said something. Oh my god. That gave me a heart attack. Oh my god. That frightened the life out of me. I forgot where I was. So yeah, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Oh my god, you got a reaction from me in that vlog. I can't believe I caught that on camera. Tokyo Drift. I don't usually. No, it wasn't. No, it was Fast and Furious 7. It's an okay action movie. Wouldn't say anything beyond that. Bloody hell. So I don't think I'd really go and see Fast and Furious 8, let alone the third one, which, you know, you don't hear many people talking about the first few Fast and Furious movies, really, do you? Like, most of them are talking about 7. I may hear one person talking about 6, but that's about it. And even then, they're not talking about as much as other movies, so wouldn't go out of my way to see bad movies, so probably not. Because the movies I say are my least favourite, I didn't go out of my way to see them and think they were bad. I mean, Split I saw with friends. I thought it was going to be alright. Flash Gordon I thought was going to be campy, was just boring. And yeah, all the rest I have a reason to see. I didn't just see them because I knew they were bad. So yeah, I'm not going to see Tokyo Drift, not going to review it, sorry. Unless if it, Blue Moon occurs on Friday the 13th. I'm not going to review it, sorry. But next week is going to be John Wick. No, I wouldn't say it. Well, actually, come to think of it, both movies, modern day, both movies, a lot of action, both movies have cars speeding. However, one seems to have more of the focus than the other, and the other one seems to have action more of the focus than the other. That's actually more similar than you think when you break it down, but that's going to be the review next week, unless if I see a new movie. That was my phone. Every bloody appliance that I have is frightening me right now. Bloody hell, next thing I know, my PS2's going to turn on, and then the red screen of death's going to happen. Oh my... Just bloody phone. Oh, just shove off. Anyway, thanks for watching this really weird vlog, Matt, and I'll see you in another life.